Hello again, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of Random Vlogging. So I have a lot of stuff I want to talk about, and I want to keep this relatively short. So I will probably be talking really fast and jumping from topic to topic very quickly. So first things first. Yesterday, for my Streamy Streams with TJ, I had my official 1-year anniversary. I've been doing that show weekly for an entire year. That was episode number 53. There's 52 weeks in the year. Ergo, I'd been doing it for a year, and it's really cool. So, for those of you that remember, oh god, back in December, I did this thing where I did a drawing for people that were my subscribers that would receive cool stuff for being my subscribers, specifically Steam games. And one of the things I mentioned is that if people didn't pick up the prizes, that I'd redraw for them. Well, most of the people I was able to redraw enough times to get all the prizes out. However, there's one prize I have still not been able to give away, and that is the grand prize. Apparently, James Franco didn't care, so he's not getting it. I'm very sorry, James. So what I decided to do, because the last time, I could sit there and I could literally pick half a dozen names out of there. I could pick 24 names out of there, and they could all be people that, subscribed a while ago and just, aren't active on YouTube or aren't watching my specific videos regularly. And this could take forever. So I came up with a different idea. What I am going to do is, yesterday, I uploaded the stream to my YouTube channel. Anyone that interacted in the chat during the stream is entered to win that grand prize, which for those of you who don't know, it's a game. It's a big game. It's like something like Icewind Dale or Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition, or something really nice, Legend of Grimrock, something that I've played, that I've enjoyed, not like one of those like $4 or $5 games, something significant. So if you want to be entered, this is what you have to do. Go to that video. It's the video that I uploaded yesterday on my channel. It'll say Streamy Streams episode 52, Streamy Streams with TJ episode 53, 1-year anniversary. Go to that video and comment on it. Say something, say anything. Say that you really like dogs. I don't care. Just say something. So anyone that comments on that video and the people that interacted with me on the video while I was streaming it yesterday are automatically entered to win. And then probably next week I will draw the final grand prize. This way I ensure that everybody that could actually get the prize is someone that actually supports the channel and is actively contributing to the channel. So that's all for that. The other thing, today is Mental Illness Awareness Day or something like that. You're seeing it all over Twitter with a hashtag, and I can't remember the hashtag. Hold please. It's sponsored by like Bell or something like that. Hashtag. Bell Let's Talk. So if you use the hashtag Bell Let's Talk, apparently I think Bell is going to donate like 5 cents to a charity to help deal with mental illness and things like that. I think this is a fantastic thing. I have been seeing a rush of posts, some that I particularly enjoy simply because I've had to deal with it, struggling with depression and anxiety, where they're basically titled, "What if we treated all illnesses like we do mental illnesses, or all illnesses like we do depression?" And it's really funny because it'll do things like, you'll see someone with like, their hand chopped off. It's like, you know what, you're focusing on your hand. You need to stop focusing on your hand and just get over it. And it's a brilliant way to illustrate how belittling we as a society are to people with mental disabilities, because we just assume it's like, well, it's a head thing. That means that it's all in your head and you need to just get over it. And if you just get over it, you'd be fixed. And that's not how it works. And it's never has worked that way. It never will work that way. They're actual illnesses that need to be treated as such. So yeah, I thought that's been a lot of fun. So for those of you that are not familiar with it, check it out. Do a search for hashtag Bell Let's Talk and see all the different stuff being posted about it. And I thought about doing a video about mental illness and depression and stuff like that. But I've done quite a few of those recently, and all of Daily December was basically that. So I'm not going to do that right now. God, what was the other thing I wanted to talk about? I had so much crap that I wanted to talk about. Passed my classes. All right. So in the past 2 weeks, I have completed 2 finals and gotten the equivalent of about 7 credits. So 2 basic full classes worth of credits that I've gotten in 2 weeks. I'm really, really proud about this, not only because I was able to do it so quickly. Normally these courses take closer to a month, and I was able to get 2 of them done in like I said, a week apiece, basically. But I basically did it by testing out of them. These are both classes that I might have opened the book for maybe 15 or 20 minutes just to look up some vocabulary words that I'd never heard. And that was it. Everything else was just my knowledge that I had gained in my, 5 years of experience in retail and management. The first one was on problem solving and reasoning, which I aced. I got one of the highest scores you can get. And the second one was principles of management, which again, I didn't do quite as well. I still did significantly higher than a passing grade. There was a few things, again, mostly vocabulary words that I will probably never use again, but I already understand the principles behind them. And that's a really big deal for me, mostly because one of the biggest issues I've had in the 2 jobs I've had previously is I will bring ideas to the forefront and I'll go, hey, listen, you guys are doing this, and I think things would work better if you tried this. And in general, the response has always been, well, you don't know what you're talking about. You're too young, you don't have the experience, obviously there's no possible way that you can know what you're talking about. And these 2 courses kind of prove that I do, specifically the principles in management one. They basically prove that not only do I know what I'm talking about, but I know it well enough to pull it from memory, as opposed to, oh, I read that somewhere, let me refresh. And yeah, so it's, I don't know, it's kind of me being able to sit back and go, because one of the biggest issues I have when people confront me about things, and this is from years and years and years of just issues in my childhood, when people confront me, my first response in my head is, well, you're wrong. And I go back and I recheck my math and everything like that, and then I come back and I'm like, well, no, actually, I've done this 2 or 3 times. I actually am right. But it's very difficult for me to accept that I actually know what I'm doing due to my own inefficiencies. So, yeah, this was kind of, me being able to say, no, I do know what I'm doing. I'm not a complete failure. That was another thing, the fact that I had to quit this job. I was like, well, maybe it's not that, these, employers are just not a right fit for me. Maybe I'm just not a good manager, and if I was a better manager, I'd be able to do this. And I don't think it's that at all. This goes to show that I understand the theory behind it. I understand, I have a track record that shows that I'm really, really good at my job. And this is a way to, kind of prove that. So I am that much closer to getting this degree. I'm still hoping that by the end of November of this year that I will be done with my degree. And I'll be able to start, going into the working world again in a completely different field. So that'll be fun. Lots of other things to talk about, but this has already become pretty long. So yes, just as a refresher, please, please, please check out Streamy Streams yesterday. Comment on it so you can be entered to win the grand prize. And other than that, yeah, like, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. Stay tuned to the channel because, you guys have already seen that D&D High has come back on the Offer Geek Alliance. The next episode uploaded this Monday. And more things are coming. So stay tuned to the channel. You guys might find out that you guys get to see some other cool stuff. And please check out TJ Plays. It's uploaded on my personal channel on Mondays. Mondays are kind of a sucky day, so I have 2 different things that go live on Mondays. But yeah, please check that out because it's a lot of fun to make, and thus far, everyone that has seen it has said that they've really enjoyed it. So again, that's all for me today. I will see you tomorrow for some more random vlogging. All right, bye-bye.